How about now? Yes, that's me. My witch laugh has come through. We are live. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I hate that I had to say that last week as well. Okay, you should hear us now. Technical difficulties. My goodness, those pesky planets walking backwards, making all of the tech stuff blow up and not work and put on the fritz, and Simon's brain as well. Okay. Thank you so much for coming back for the third time. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Well, that was tricky. You missed a lot of excellent chat. I'm really sorry. We were talking about Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocket Man. And we're talking about all things music because it's Friday! Your enthusiasm definitely waned from 1 to 3. Oh, nice. Right. Take a deep breath and a Cheers. Big slug of wine. Happy Friday, everybody. Cheers. Cheers, my darling. Oh. This wine is a Portuguese wine, very kindly gifted to us from Jill.
For my birthday, which was last week. That's probably the most important thing that's happened recently.
It has a beautiful label depicting a street in Lisbon. It's called LB7. It's 2019. Now I've left myself with no free hands. Hang on a second. Here we go. Life in Lisbon is rich and vibrant, much like this luscious Portuguese red. Intense and ruby in colour, the nose is lively and aromatic with ripe red fruits. The palate is juicy with plums, dark berries, and soft, fine tannin. Wonderful. That's what we're drinking. What are you drinking? It is very lively on the nose. Vicky, I am feeling well, thank you very much. Ever expanding. Certainly feeling that this week. But all well, thank you. We are good. Alex Mileman says, love the LB7. And our friend Alex works in wine, so he knows. Ooh, that is lively.
It's delicious. I'm very happy with it.
Okay. Damo, classy as ever, I like it. Lithuanian beer from a can. Oh yeah. Well, it's Friday after all. Don't hold back.
I mean, Lithuania might be the next, Camden or something.
The next Camden.
I'm trying to think of a place where they make really good beer. Portland.
Everything's good in Portland.
Even the weather.
No, that's a lie. I was going to say the rain. The rain is good in Portland. Right, let's play a song.
Most of your friends think the way that you do. It doesn't mean that you have to believe the shit they give you. They're wrong, just wrong. You and your family weren't that well educated. It doesn't mean that you had to grow up hating what you didn't know, you know. Let me tell you about a thing called love. There's nothing higher above than giving out of love to someone who needs it. How about you tell me how you can kick them when they're down, kick someone when they're down. Most of your facts are other people's opinions. You pat yourselves on the back like you feel back the onion. You never know, you don't know. Where do you draw the line between who isn't your neighbor? How much do they have to give baby, or they'll bleed, just bleed. Let me tell you about a thing called love. There's nothing higher above than giving out of love to someone who needs it. How about you tell me how you can kick them when they're down, kick someone when they're down? Well, I'll take your hatred and I'll turn it to fear. Lose yourself in your need, lose your ship when they fall. You've been so worried about Peter when you should be watching Paul. You keep pissing from a great height, you're coming down with a fall. How high will you build up your wall before you're trapped in the middle, alone with them all, alone and headed by them all, alone and headed by them all. So let me tell you about a thing called love. There's nothing higher above than giving that love to someone who needs it. How about you tell me you pick them up when they're down, you pick them up when they're down. Go on and tell me you pick them up when they're down, raise them up when they're down. Oh, you pick them up when they're down, you raise them up when they're down. Oh, you pick them up when they're down.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was the first track from our album In Love With Love. Not the title track, because that's In Love With Love. That song's called Kick 'Em When They're Down.
Tanner, you're right. It's a very appropriate song for what's going on in the world. And unfortunately, when it was written, it was still appropriate for what's going on in the world. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I picked up the wrong plectrum, which is easy to do because they're almost exactly the same colour. So I had a slightly lighter plectrum, which makes it really difficult. It's a bit like trying to mould steam because this plectrum was so soft. I was like, come on, you can do it. Go. But now I've picked up the
Trying
right.
to mould steam.
I've got the right plectrum now. It's really fun. Heard cats? I don't know.
The Hegartys are joining us from sunny Scarborough in a hotel. Guys, I love
Nice.
that you still watch us even when you're on your hollybobs. We appreciate you. Hope you're having a lovely time in sunny Scarborough. Music news this week. It feels like the 80s is coming back. So John Mayer has a new EP out, and the lead single on that is called Last Train Home. Maren Morris features just on the end, and it goes a bit like this. We're not going to sing it right now because we haven't quite learnt it yet, but I feel like it will feature heavily in our repertoire moving forward. But it's very 80s, and
Real synth bass, like chord progression. Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum.
And Jessie J, who I'm not necessarily a fan of Jessie J's music, but I think her voice is incredible. She's just released a new single called I Want Love, and that is also very 80s, but kind of 70s, 80s. It's really disco, actually.
Very disco.
And she wrote that with
late 70s, Pointer Sisters kind of stuff. So.
Yep, 70s, 80s, yep.
But what I'm saying, late 70s into the 80s.
Yes.
Giving you, I'm backing you up.
Thanks, fist bump. Yeah, team. So she wrote that with the One Republic guy, I can't remember his name.
Ryan somebody or other.
Ryan Tadder, maybe? Someone like that. Anyway.
I think it's pronounced ta-da.
Ta-da! It's awesome. It's really, really cool. Very Pointer Sisters. So, right then. What should we play? Let's play. So, she's not on. Let's skip the second one for now because Neve asked for it and she's not here.
Okay.
So,
Let's play number 3, then go back to number 4, then go back to number 3.
Okay. So Mike and Bev, I don't know if they're online yet, but last week Mike wanted some Johnny Cash and some Paul Simon, and we have both of those in tonight. This next one is Paul Simon. And we need a harmonica and a shaker for this one. Very busy.
Mama Pajama rolled out of bed and she ran to the police station. When her papa found out, he began to shout and he started an investigation. It's against the law. It was against the law. What the mama saw, it was against the law.
Never work with animals.
Oh, mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. Oh, the papa said, oh, if I get that boy, I'm gonna put him in a house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. Taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie, Queen of Corona. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Whoa, in a couple of days they're gonna take me away, but the press that starving me. Now when a radical priest come to give me relief, he was out on the cover of news. On my way, I don't know where I'm going, I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie, Queen of Corona. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. 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 Who knew that shaking a ball-shaped thing in your hand would excite a dog?
I think it was the whoops. It was the
the
whoop
whoops.
whoop.
It's just like, you gonna throw that? Bless
For
her, she
those
got
of you who
excited.
may not have been online watching us last time, that cameo was Poppy. She wants very much to be in the band.
She's got a mini tambourine and just strapped it to her tail. We'd only
It
have
would
one.
cause absolute chaos.
That is true. Yeah, no more wine for us.
Yes.
Be all over the floor.
How is the sound, everybody? What are the levels like? We'd love to know. You're all very quiet, and I wonder whether there's some internet issues going on. The last comment I have is from Sally, so either you're all just off doing your own thing, or there's something wrong with the sound. So just let me know, and we'll just carry on. Should we do this one?
No, let's take it easy.
All right. Sounds A-okay. Thanks, Damo. Thanks, Alex. Okay, so we mentioned last time that we watched an Eagles. I mean, did we play this last time? Because we were talking about the Eagles a lot. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Did we play Take It Easy last time? I know we played it when we did the Asparagus Festival, but I can't remember whether we played it last time.
Let's do it again anyway.
Either way, we're going to play it again.
How does it go?
While we learn... Bit sharp? While we take some time in that other magical realm where we have more time, we are going to learn some more Eagles songs because there are so many to choose from and they're amazing. And watching that documentary just reignited my love for them. So, in the meantime...
I just think, well, the Eagles have like two identities. And I remember growing up, people telling me that they were middle of the road and they were easy listening, and that's why they didn't like them. And I was listening to Britpop or 60s rock and roll and rock music. And so I was like, I just wrote the Eagles off. But they do have that easy listening, middle of the road sound, and it's really beautiful ballads with amazing harmonies. But they're also a kick-ass rock band. And when they turn it on, they could just rival anyone. Put the pedal to the metal and other cliches.
Mm-hmm. Let's take it easy.
Loosen my load, got 7 women on my mind. For the one who owe me, to the one who stole me once, says she's a friend of mine. So take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I was standing on a corner of Wilson, Arizona, such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my Lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. So come on, baby, don't see maybe. I gotta know. But we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy. I was running down the road trying to loosen my load. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Come on, baby.
Thank you.
So there's the cat's gone mad. He is about to kill someone or claw someone or get killed. If you'd like us to learn any Eagles songs in particular, please request them. However, think deeply upon it and come up with a very good reason why you think we should do that song, rather than just going, I love that song. Because if you just love that song, then you'll go and listen to their version and it'll be better. But if you think that we will do something different, interesting with it, and you want to hear it, then request. But only Eagles songs.
Thanks, Kev. Just tuned in at just the right moment.
Hey, buddy.
Damon wants to know if we know any Hall and Oates. We do.
We do.
We do. We can play a Hall and Oates one.
We can.
Would you like to do that now?
Sure.
Why not?
Just
It's Friday after all.
You can play it slow. This one I always get really carried away with. And
just this one.
Okay, all of the songs I get carried with. You may have noticed that I'm wearing a black T-shirt and I've done my hair, which is an infrequent occurrence at the moment. But the reason I'm wearing a black T-shirt in particular is because a friend of mine today announced that he was going on to be stage manager on the new Grease production, which is the show that we met on. And this is the outfit that one wears in Grease and also whilst working on Grease behind the scenes.
Who's that then?
You won't remember him. He was one of the crew at King's Theatre in Glasgow.
Oh yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Paul Duffy, and congratulations, Paul Duffy. I don't think he's watching, but
That's great. Yeah, it is very exciting. Theatre is coming back. There have been lots of lovely stories and news of people getting jobs and going back out on the road. One in particular I read today, our friend Josh is going back on to Rock of Ages, which is really cool. And hopefully that will come to Plymouth or somewhere down in the southwest where we can watch it, because I've never seen that one.
me
And
neither.
you know I love some 80s tunes. And speaking of 80s tunes, this is You Make My Dreams Come True. Now I've got to remember what, I do all kinds of percussion in this one.
Boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop.
Is it tambourine or is it just...
I don't
I'm just going to
know.
try this.
Yes.
Although I did see a very amusing video, which I'm not, I mean, I've just started it, but it has some swearing in it, so I'm not going to recommend you watch it. What I want, you got, but it might be hard to handle. Like the flame that burns the candle feeds the flame, yeah. Oh, what I got, full stock of thoughts and dreams that scatter, and you pull them all together, and how I can explain. Oh yeah, well, you, oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true. Well, you, oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true. Yeah.
On a night when bad dreams become a screamer, when they're messing with the dreamer, like a leopard in the vase. But twist and shout my way out and wrap yourself around me, 'cause I ain't the way you found me, and I'll never be the same. Oh yeah,
Well, you,
oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true.
well, you,
Oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true.
well, yeah. Well, listen to this. I'm down on my daydream. All that sleepwalk should be over by now, I know. Well, you,
Oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true.
I've been waiting for you, boy.
Oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true.
I've been waiting for you, boy.
Oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true.
Oh, I've been waiting for.
You're making my dreams come true.
Hell yeah. Well, you.
Oh yeah, you're making my dreams come true.
Poppy this
Poppy
time.
went for the tambourine.
So the she also managed to move the table, which moved the camera.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
Just
tremendously
needs to be
well.
slid slightly far back. There's a lot of room on my side. Just, you have to move the table, but just, I guess, the camera other way. That's it.
Oh, you're good. Like
That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Top of Simon's head slightly chopped off, but I don't know whether that was... Ah, there we go. Hey, it is one of those Friday nights, everybody. The menagerie is alive and well.
The one on the right further down. Yeah, that one. Well, it changes the ball, loosens the ball. Poppy would appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Michelle. That's lovely of you to say. Alex, yes, additional camera move at the end.
Well, yeah.
It's all going on.
Pan left.
It's all good. You can just see that Kiku, the cat, has just wandered underneath. This is brilliant. This is absolutely excellent.
Live.
I love it.
It's live television,
I love
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. Live television. Yeah, so that was Hall & Oates. For you, Damo. Hope you enjoyed that. Oh, the cat.
And also, if Fliss and Michael Troughton are watching, they had that song at their recessional.
As their recessional.
As their recessional, yes.
As their recessional.
And danced
at
out
their
of
wedding.
their church, out of the church, not their
The
church. I don't think they own it.
More's the pity.
Wow.
What's now?
You have just as much power to find that out as I do.
I think I've got a little bit more going on.
Oh, do you think so? Definitely closer to you. Well, I'm going to wait until Neve Heverin says she's online before I play Elbow, because if we play One Day Like This and then Neve comes on and asks for it, as she is wont to, then I'm not going to play it. So I'm going to wait for that one. So let's move on to one of our own. Let's play Count to 10.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel fine.
Good.
But I have lost a play.
Thank you, Damo. You dropped the plectrum right there.
Good.
I saw that happen. It was like you sort of did a flourish at the end of whatever it was. Kick them when they're down, maybe, or me and Julio.
I did not. It was a different plectrum. So it must have dropped out. Irrelevant.
Right, this song is called Count to 10, and it is about mental health. And we've just been through Mental Health Awareness Week. I mean, I think every week is Mental Health Awareness. Actually, I read an amazing story just before we went live, which I'd like to share with you. I don't know who shared it, but I'll share it to my stories on Instagram, so you can follow the account if you so wish. But basically, there was a man who used to work in an LGBT bookstore when bookstores were still a thing. And I imagine this is in America because he called it a bookstore rather than a bookshop. And he answered the phone to a young man who said that he was feeling depressed, confused, thought he might be gay, and was thinking of taking his own life. And this guy behind a bookshop desk was like, well, we're not a helpline, but so long as this man is talking to me, he's safe, right? So he keeps on talking, and there are 4 or 5 people in the bookstore, and he was ignoring them and talking to this young man on the phone, answering questions, offering some advice, trying to be, as helpful as possible. And he was obviously sounding a bit frantic, and he felt a hand on his shoulder, and a lady who was a customer in the bookshop said, my turn. And she took the phone from the teller, and she was a lesbian in her 50s, and she started talking him through stuff and was just helping him out. And a line formed behind this lady, and everyone who was in the bookshop talked to this young man on the phone and helped him through. And I just thought that was just the most amazing story, and really just reignited my faith in human kindness and compassion. And I thought that was just so wonderful. So I will share that story with you later, so you can read the original account, which is much better than my own. This is called Count to 10. voice telling me if I just hang on, then I cannot fail. I'm telling myself I'm brave, but my heart knows better, and I should just run away home.
My body's aching, holding all this in. I turn my head and listen to my fear, let it all rush in. I've been facing it all alone for far too long, and I should just run away home. Take a breath, open your eyes,
Count to 10 and 10 again.
go on and take a lap. Don't let that monkey on your back and only whisper in your ear. You know that you're worn out from that weekend when you never came down. Don't make decisions when you're on your own. Come on, let's just run away home.
Come on, baby, stand with me. Let the mirror show you what you need. I'll
Stand real near, whisper in your ear when you don't know how you ought to feel. Take a breath, open your eyes,
count to 10 and 10 again.
go on and take a lap. Don't let that monkey on your back, he'll only whisper in your ear. You know that you're worn out from that weekend when you never came down. Don't make decisions when you're on your own. Come on, let's just run away home. Come on, let's just run away home. Come on, let's just run away home.
Thank you.
So when one writes songs, obviously you kind of got an idea of what you think it means when you write it. Sometimes it's more personal, and sometimes it's more obvious than others. But often, because obviously those songs that we've written, we've played lots and lots now, so they sometimes come in with kind of new bits and pieces that I didn't quite realise that, that could mean that as well, and I hadn't really, or I felt differently about it. There's a line in that about the weekend when you never came down, which kind of is not a very thinly veiled reference to drugs and alcohol, but actually it's so much about work as well, that kind of work-life balance where people spend so much of their time invested in their jobs that they forget to live on the weekend or on the evenings, and forget to come away from work and have anything but that life, and their work life, their life suffers for it,
Yeah.
and their families suffer for it.
Certainly, with all the working from home, you feel like, you never go away from your desk because your desk is in your home. So yeah, you're right, my love. That is, a different kind of meaning that didn't exist when we wrote this song. So Okay, this next song is Dream Catch Me, which has wonderful memories for us. We played, well, actually, did we play this one, or did you play this with Paul? Or?
I don't know. I think I played it on my own. I don't know. I
Not
played
sure.
this song at my friends Matt and Bryony's wedding in Puglia, in Italy, which is a stunningly beautiful place, and it was a stunningly beautiful wedding
And
for stunningly beautiful people.
and actually, a photo was just shared of us lot, us, Paul and Ryan, lounging around by the pool on the first day of that wonderful
Pretty
wedding.
awesome.
5 days. It wasn't really a wedding weekend. It was a long wedding weekend. It's excellent.
Pretty great.
Let's go back.
Absolutely. Anniversary, please, guys. This one's particularly for Bryony because she loves unicorn.
Every time I close my eyes, it's you, and I know now who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know now there's a place I go when I'm alone. Do anything I want, be anyone I wanna be, but it is as I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all. You do so much that you don't know. It's true, and I know now who I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know now there's a place I go when I'm alone. Do anything I want, be anyone I wanna be, but it is as I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling. That's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all. See you as a fountain of God. See you as a distant soul in the setting sun. You as the sound, as the sight overthrow. I'm young. There's a place I go when I'm alone. Do anything I want, be anyone I wanna be, but it is as I see, and I cannot believe I'm falling. There's a place I go when I'm alone. Do that's where I'm going. Where are you going? Hold it close, won't let this go. Dream catch me, yeah. Dream catch me when I fall, or else I won't come back at all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I love singing that song. That's one of the songs that we cover that we have developed it quite by accident into something that is quite different from the original. The rhythm is different, and I remember when we were working on the Disney ship, there was a trio working on board, and they used to do some sets on the deck, and we walked up one day and they were playing this song, and it was so different, and they play it quite true to the original, and it was so nice to hear. It was just, I don't know, when we stray, and not in a bad way, we stray from the original, sometimes I just genuinely forget what the original sounds like, that it sounds different to the way we sing it. So it's always really nice to revisit it and hear it. And actually that happened to us when we were listening to the Eagles. Take It Easy actually came on the radio after we'd watched that concert we were telling you about. And the rhythms are slightly different. And I was like, oh, I never realized that they sing it like that. So yeah, it's interesting. Dean, that is so exciting. I've just seen, Dean has said Lindsey Buckingham will be playing at the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra in September.
Flip.
That will be a good show to see. You are right.
Go.
Understatement of the century. If you can get tickets, go and see that.
Yeah, go.
I did read a quote by Lindsey Buckingham recently that said about his most recent departure from Fleetwood Mac, saying that he was called into the office and was sitting down and was told that basically it was there was an ultimatum. Stevie had laid down an ultimatum, and it was him or her. And he sat there and he was like, I don't understand. So wait, is Stevie going or am I? And he was basically just shown the door. In fact, I think that was a tweet by Jason Isbell. And he was saying, this is an example of how someone who is not a namesake of the band's, the band title, but definitely it's like their band. And it sparked such a debate on Twitter, I must say. All of the Christine McVie fans came out, up in arms, and there was lots of angry comments about that.
Yeah.
Where do you stand?
Stevie's
guys?
the boss in that band, but for me, the least talented.
Do you think so?
Yeah, just listen to the big hits. They're almost all Christine McVie or Lindsey Buckingham written and sung.
Don't know if I agree, because Stevie's got some amazing hits that she's written.
And
I mean, I feel like
but
it's equal. I think that you could not have that band without all of those people.
absolutely, they're greater than some of their parts.
Yeah.
Except for Lindsey Buckingham, who's the best. Quite clearly. But I say that because I'm a guitar player, and I'm one of the best guitar players in the world ever.
Shout out to Sin and my dad. Hello, and Stevie. Hello. My mum has asked for a Disney song. We will get to that. Yes, let's play a Disney song.
Technically speaking, this is a Disney song
Oh, you're right.
in a really tenuous link, but only because Disney now own the rights to the televised version of Hamilton stage show.
Yeah.
Which means they have a Hamilton movie, which makes it a Disney song. Really tenuous.
Very tenuous. We might play another one in a bit. This is for Paul, because you asked for this last week, and we didn't play it, so now we're going to play Dear Theodosia from Hamilton. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, when you smile, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes.
I'll make the world safe and sound for you. You'll come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Thank you. That song was written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who is such a talent,
Ludicrously talented.
ludicrously talented, and it's from the musical Hamilton.
The only thing that's a bit weird for me about the song is that my brother is called Philip, and he's obviously not my son, and I don't have a son, and I'm about to have a daughter, which does confuse me. However, the first time I played through it, I just thought about him and got really sad and cried. He's still
Yeah.
alive, don't worry, he's fine. He's in Costa Rica, so he's double fine.
Yeah. Well, speaking of your unborn daughter, she liked that song very much. She woke up in the middle of that and is letting me know that she enjoyed that.
Well, yeah. Yeah. So, Philippa Theodosia, then.
No.
I mean, I do like Theodosia. Little Theo. But then that makes me think of the Huxtables, and that's not an avenue I'd like to go down.
We know a Theodore already.
We do.
Yeah. Anyway, Alex Mileman, big year for movie musicals this year. In the Heights,
Oh, yeah.
Something About Jamie, Dear Evan Hansen, and Spielberg is redoing West Side Story.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I read about that.
Yeah, that trailer actually looked good.
And I am so behind in my musicals. I haven't seen, I mean, I know all the soundtracks, but I haven't seen In the Heights, Something About Jamie, or Dear Evan Hansen. And I am desperate to see all of them, so I can't wait for things to open up and start touring and all that sort of business.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you going to say?
I have no idea.
Very good. Right, would you like to take that as our Disney song, or would you like to play a different Disney song?
Let's carefully select a Disney song.
Okay, well, you
'cause
think
there are
about
a
it.
lot that I do not like playing.
I know. Should we-
Basically, the only ones I really like are the ones from Robin Hood.
I don't think that's true. I think if we hadn't have played it most days, you are a big fan of Under the Sea. I know you are. And actually, we should play that one. You know why? Because the voice of Sebastian just died.
Oh, yeah, that is quite sad. Maybe we could play it in a sad way.
I don't think it works like that. You're going to try your best now, aren't you?
Really try.
Yeah, you are. Do you know what? Challenge accepted. I don't think you can play that. I don't think you can play Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid in a sad way. I don't think it's possible.
But watch me. Challenge accepted.
Don't spoil it.
Let me just tune my guitar.
Stephen, the Tangled song. Do you mean? I mean, there are so many to choose from in Tangled, and actually
You know the one.
we don't play any of them. But I do love the duet with the lights. See, I don't even know what they're called. This is bad Disney knowledge.
I see the light, isn't it?
I see the lights. The light? The lights. It's more than one light. I see the lights. I really love that one.
Yeah, that's good.
It was always on our list to learn, wasn't it? And we
the
never
one at the
got to it.
beginning where she plays guitar and stuff. That's the.
Yeah, When Will My Life Begin?
Yeah.
That is a great song.
It's a really good tune, but it's really kind of like 2000s acoustic rock.
It's brilliant. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, so, sorry, spoiler. Victoria, yeah, the voice of Sebastian died last week. And I can't remember his name, which is terrible. Yeah. Fun fact about The Little Mermaid and Disney. So, the voice of Ariel, she was in Enchanted. As, Grey's Anatomy fans will know who I mean. McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey, who plays the love interest of Idina Menzel in Enchanted. He works for a law firm, I think I've got that right, a divorce lawyer. And the receptionist in that building is Ariel. So cool, I love it when Disney do things like that. Little Easter eggs for the fans that know. It's brilliant. So that's a fun Disney fact for you Disney fans.
Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lane.
I'm going to let you do this for a while and then I'm going to stop you.
Dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you.
I can't sing this with you because you changed the tune.
Right here on the ocean floor, such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for?
Beautiful.
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting for time to floating under the sea.
Very well done, my love.
Down here on the fish is happy as out through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they're sad 'cause they in their bowl. The fish in the bowl is happy, they're in borrowers of faith. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who's gonna be on their plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea we have the hook. We got no troubles, life is a bubble. Under the sea,
Under the sea.
since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you gotta hear it. Under the sea. Then you'd play the flute,
The cop play the harp,
the bass play the bass,
and they're sounding sharp.
bass play the
The
brass,
chub play the tub,
the fluke is the jukebox, so yeah, the ray he can play.
the lings on the strings,
The trout rocking
the
out,
blackfishy
the
sing.
smelt and the sprat.
They know where it's at.
I know that blowfish blow under the sea, under the sea. When the sardine begin to begin, it's music to me. Why do they got a lot to say? We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam here under the sea. Is it a slug kid caught in a rug kid under the sea? Is it a snail here? Know how to whale it. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here under the sea.
It's been a while. Oh, Disney.
So one of the big problems about playing that song whilst on the Disney ships is we were in the Caribbean, and there were lots of Caribbean cruise members, and obviously you can't really sing it without doing a faux Caribbean accent, a la Sebastian from the movie. The
Because it's
lyrics
written that way.
are even written, which did feel a little bit odd at times. Nobody took offence, as far as I'm aware.
Speaking of ship,
And our friend Mark, who was from Jamaica, used to do a faux English accent every time we went to have a cup of tea. He'd say,
that's true.
"Tea time!"
Tea time,
Which was pretty hilarious.
which has become a bit of a thing that we say now. Tea time.
Tea time.
Speaking of ships, I read just earlier today that Carnival are basically there have been some sailings happening already, and on a celebrity ship there were 2 cases of COVID. But Carnival have said that they are not going to be, that will not affect their sailings, and they are going to go ahead. Everyone who was in contact with the 2 guests who were asymptomatic tested negative, and those 2 guests went into quarantine at the end of the cruise, because at the beginning of the cruise everyone was tested and everyone was fine. So, yeah, the first little hiccup, but I think it's going to be okay. Fingers crossed.
In other news, last week was my birthday, and we went out for dinner to the Ivy in Bristol, and I had a fillet steak of beef. I'm sorry, cows, but I did it. Felt pretty bad about it. It was tasty, but not really tasty enough to warrant, I felt like, the kind of killing a cow. So I'm back on the veggie meals during the week, and might have some chicken this weekend. That's my food diary for the week.
Cool story, bro.
All right. Keep everybody up to date.
Right, Lucy, thank you so much for the recommendation. We will try and see everybody is talking about Jamie ASAP.
Yeah, I've heard so much good stuff about it.
Yeah. Yes, brilliant.
So much good stuff, so many good things. One of those. What's happening next? This one?
Whatever you'd like. There's no chart.
There is no time. Okay then.
Excuse me.
Were you putting your hand in the air, or were you just doing your
Oh,
hand?
I was just tucking my hair behind my
Just
ear.
checking you weren't going, what's something to say? Like the emoji.
Which emoji is that?
Isn't there one with the, like, hand up?
No.
You sure there isn't?
Face palm. Wave.
Yeah, there's like a me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, there might be.
See?
Yeah. Sorry, apologies. You're right, I'm wrong. Love how your smugness cannot last. You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too.
I'm gonna fight him off. Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. I'm gonna rip it off. Taking my time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette.
Why don't
And
you
a message coming from my eyes.
like some other
Spine
men
to hold.
do? Get out of
everybody, every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it.
Wondering what it's all about.
You
ain't got no money, they will put you out.
And if I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. That ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do.
Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. Just go to Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. Oh, just go to orchestra, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding right before the Lord.
All the words are gonna be from me, and I will sing no more.
Why
All
don't
the
you
tears
do
are coming from
right
my blood,
like
and we
some
go
other
back
men
home.
do? Why
All
don't
the
you
stains
do
are coming from my
right
blood,
like
and we
some
go
other
back
men
home. All the stains are coming from my blood, damn it, leave it alone.
Get out of here and get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Thank you very much.
I've forgotten the words so many times in that song that I think I've rewritten most of it, and now I think if I read the words now, I'd be like, oh, that's a completely different song.
Yeah. Well, there are some new ones in there I've not heard before tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like
Yeah,
to
no, it works. It worked. It was fun.
create. Just got to create. That's my raison d'etre. And you say, don't get too far from your raisin. D'etre.
Mind your raisins.
Mind your raisin.
So that, for those of you who may not know, in the room, you may not know, that is, of course, the White Stripes, Seven Nation Army, mixed with, mashed up with, Why Don't You Do Right, which is Jessica Rabbit's song in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Have we ever figured out who actually sang it?
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah. Of course. Shay had a haircut. 2 bits! It's one of my favourite scenes in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He just, the bad guy, Christopher Lloyd, is trying to find Roger, and he thinks he's hiding in the bar. So he does like a and Roger can't.
And Roger can't not do it.
And he jumps through the wall.
I remember that bit. It's been a long time
Really
since
good.
I've seen that movie. It's quite a scary movie if you watch it too young.
Christopher Lloyd is very
That
scary.
steamroller scene with the buggy eyes is really stayed with me for a really long
So
time.
many quotes from it have embedded there. There's the same scene, but earlier on, when he's handcuffed. Roger is handcuffed to Bob Hoskins, and Bob is trying to get him off, and he's dragging him around. And then Roger does something funny, and the handcuffs come off. And he goes, "You could get it off the whole time?" He says, "Only when it was funny." So whenever anything that's funny gets into my head, I'm like, "Only when it was funny." And the other thing is the first time I ever heard the Frank Sinatra song, which I still can't remember the name of, is
My Way.
no in the
New York, New York.
no in that factory scene at the end with the steamroller. Bob Hoskins pulls a sword out of a box, but it's a singing sword, And it's animated, and he's got like hand. He is the wicked witch cries, and even though she knows it's strictly taboo, which I think maybe it's called That Old Black Magic.
It certainly is. That old black magic called love.
There you are, and it's the Frank Sinatra song. So that is embedded in my head from watching that movie too many times.
What would have been a very good segue is if we were going to play that next. We're not, though.
No, we don't do any Frank Sinatra
Nope.
because we don't like swing music.
That's not strictly true, but a lot of swing music is just boring.
Yep.
Clickety click click. Fine. Anyway, before we spark another debate, should we sing some Johnny Cash?
Hell yeah.
It's been a long time since we've sung Ring of Fire, so you will need your kazoo for this.
I think I might have received a new nickname this evening, which is Petty Cash.
Yes. Yes, you did.
So I'm going to own that one. I'm going to pretend that it's because I'm small.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Petite.
Petite.
Petite
Petite Cash.
Petite Cash.
You're Petty Cash. This is Petite Cash.
Oh yeah, she is. Mademoiselle Petite. Oui, oui. Okay then.
Okay then, we're going to play Ring of Fire. This was in fact, well actually, I was about to say, this was written by June Carter Cash. And I always say that, and actually I think I've been proved wrong.
No, it was written by her, but
It was.
also by Merle Kilgore, I think is his name.
They wrote it together?
I
Or he
think-
wrote it and then she wrote something slightly different?
I think she wrote it and probably. Excuse me. I think she wrote it and then took it to him, and
Right.
probably either he get credits for arrangement, things like that.
Because there's that lovely scene in Walk the Line, and obviously I've seen that film, so now I think that that is actually what happened. And it may well have been, but it may be completely fictional. There's a scene where she's in her wonderful open-top car, and Johnny's just done something on the long list of terrible things that he did. And she's crying in the car, and she's sort of banging her fist on the steering wheel, and she starts saying the lines to Ring of Fire, basically, and she writes the song in that moment in the car. So it's a brilliant
She
scene.
plays her auto harp.
Not in the car while she's driving, that would be very
No,
dangerous.
that's true. That's
We
it,
don't recommend that.
with the kitchen table.
Right then, Ring of Fire.
I think it goes like this.
That's right. Bobby's going to love the kazoos. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. you good girl.
She's like, what's that? Can I play?
This is a kazoo.
Oh.
I don't think they make them for dogs yet.
If you swallowed it, though, it would make your bark really interesting.
Kev, thank you so much. Kev from your work is watching.
Hi, Kev. Kev's my new friend. He's a friend from work.
Thank you so much for checking in. Brilliant.
Yeah. I know him. He's a friend from work. That's good.
Right. Oh, well, we were talking about Fleetwood Mac earlier. Should we play some Fleetwood Mac?
Oui. Where do I do that there? What was Kev saying? You checking in, or was he leaving again?
He said, he was on earlier, and then just said, great job, Simon and Kate. Love the Eagles, the White Stripes, and Ring of Fire. My favourite Cash song.
Good. I was very impressed with Kev's ability to fit windows, which was slightly. Yeah, bit of work chat. He did a smashing job.
Oh, very good.
Not really. He didn't smash any windows. He fit the windows in record time. Very impressive.
Well done, Kev.
Well done, Kev.
We're all very impressed.
Just wanted to get that window pun in, really.
Hi, Suzanne. Nice to see you. You had perfect timing there. And Robbie, hello. You went away and then you came back.
Roberta
Hi to my
Patworth.
mum. I love it when people sort of make a cup of tea or refill their wine or whatever, and then they come back and then they pop up again.
Robbie gave me a wonderful shirt, but this house is so warm, I can't wear the shirt at the moment for the live stream.
Not for the live stream.
I have to wait till probably we go to Alaska again and do the live stream from there.
Don't
Quite
be
warm.
silly.
Quite warm.
That won't be for a long time.
Okay.
I wonder why that's done that. We did that earlier and it came back. Oh, we're back. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, and a landslide brought me down.
Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, I don't know.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built this life around you. And time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. And time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too.
turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, then a landslide will bring you down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe, maybe, landslide will bring you down. Well, a landslide will bring you down.
Thank you. So, that song, though I do love the Fleetwood Mac version, not the Steve Nicks version, we take a lot of inspiration from the Dixie Chicks version as well, which is awesome.
Indeed.
Oh, 20 to 10.
Yeah, time's moved very swiftly, but that's because it took us 10 minutes to get
That's
live.
true. We didn't start until about 15:15, which is a shame. Yes, Sally, we absolutely can fit in. Say something. I'll do that right now for you.
Right now.
You guys are being very polite and quiet and just listening to what we have to play. So we will, yes, happily say something for you.
Random stories we ramble on about.
You know how it works. There are always lots of random stories that we ramble on about. I don't think the live stream would be the same without. Shaky egg time. All about my direction, and in my heart somewhere I wanna go there, still I don't go there. Everybody says say something, that'll say something, say something, that'll say something, say something, that'll say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself, no, no. Caught up in the middle of it. No, I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself, no, no, no. Caught up in the rhythm of it. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Everyone knows all about my transgressions. Still in my heart somewhere, in melody and harmony for you and me tonight. Whoa, I hear him call my name. Everybody says say something, that'll say something, say something, that'll say something, say something, that'll say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no. Caught up in
myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. But I'll be in the rhythm of it.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have.
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have.
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no. But I'll be in the middle of it. No, I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. But I'll be in the rhythm of it.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have.
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have.
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have.
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't
Baby, I'm looking for something I can't have. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing.
Thank you.
I really
Thanks
like,
for requesting that, Sally.
I really like it when we sing nothing at the end, and then I hear the reverb tail on my ear go, nothing. Yeah. It always surprises people. That's good.
So my mum has requested Elbow, even though Neve isn't watching. And I know sometimes Neve catches up the next day, so yes, we will play that for you, of course. Let me find it.
If you do know who Elbow are, and you like them, then you should listen to BBC Six Music on a Sunday afternoon and listen to Guy Garvey's Finest Hour, where the lead singer of Elbow, Guy Garvey, does his own radio show or radio hour, and it is great.
It really is. He is excellent to listen to, and he has a sister called Becky, and she is a big fan of random facts, so much so that his listeners have called her Beccapedia, which I really enjoy.
Also, sometimes his mum comes on.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and she tells you things that you need to know.
Things that you need to know.
Why did I tell you that? Because you needed to know. That's what she says.
He does have a lovely voice. That wasn't bad, actually.
Thanks very much. That's an impression of his mum, not him, so probably not that good. She's maybe got a slightly higher voice.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's a really nice show, and he has great music taste. Also, because they've had a fairly long career, he knows lots of people, so he has great stories about lots of people, mostly English folk and rock artists.
Yeah.
So
BBC
that's
Six
good.
Music.
Drinking in the morning sun, blinking in the morning sun, shaking off the heavy world. Yeah, heavy like a loaded gun. What made me behave that way? Using words I never say. And only think it must be love. Oh, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day.
Someone tell me how I feel. It's silly wrong, but vivid right. Oh, kiss me like a final meal. Yeah, kiss me like we died tonight. 'Cause holy cow, I love your eyes. And only now I see the light.
Yeah, lying with you halfway. Oh, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day. My face is chamois creased.
If you say I winked, I did.
Laugh politely at repeat. Yeah, kiss me when my lips are thin. 'Cause holy cow, I love your eyes. And only now I see the light. Yeah, lying with you halfway, stumbling over what to say. Well, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day. So throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right.
Holy cow, I
Those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right.
Holy cow,
Those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right. Roll those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right. Roll those curtains wide. One day like this, you'd see me right.
Oh, sorry, Poppy.
It's a good song. Really good song. Yeah, Poppy came to say hi, and
She just really wants to play the tambourine.
well, yeah, it does kind of look like an Araby. So.
You are so welcome. I'm glad you guys
George
enjoyed that.
quietly asked for any more Johnny Cash, but we'll
Oh.
save one for the end.
We have one at the end. Yes. The other people do not mind being disturbed. They may also want some more Johnny Cash. But it is 5 to 10.
Oh, blimey.
So maybe it is time for the double whammy at the end.
It is, and it does take 7 minutes.
It doesn't. It used to take 7 minutes. We've done it in 4. This is how fast Simon plays.
It's not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a good thing. Okay, maybe I'll just slow down a little.
Oh, all right then. Okay.
That's not right.
This last song is really 2 last songs. It is one of our mashups. And we're going to take you back to Tennessee.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, Johnny and June, we got Marietta fever, hotter than a peppered sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, and I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell. Go play your hand, you big talking man, and make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair. You're gonna snowball, Jackson. See if I care.
When I'm freezing at a city, people gonna stoop and fly.
Ha.
And all them women gonna make me teach you what they don't know how. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson to loosen my coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote.
Right around the corner, down by the canyon, I met a man who lost his way. Said he's so born, son of a sailor, never showed me his face. My daddy's gone, and my mama met a major. What the hell with that place? So I said, quit your talking, you're sideways walking. Time to find another path to take. Quit your whining, your bloodshot crying. Take it like you're dying, never pays. You just go, oh, I need me some home. Well, I need me some.
Need me some home.
Her name was Peggy Sue, and her daddy hung the moon. In her eyes, he could do no wrong. Then he started drinking, like there's a message in the bottle. Now daddy's painting Peggy black and blue.
She closes her eyes to a hero's demise. Holds on to a hope beyond the sky. She takes a breath when it comes off her chest. She finds a way to weather through the storm.
She cries out,
Home, I need me some home.
well, I need me some.
Need me some home.
Oh yeah, baby, I love you some home.
25 years of age. Just 25. Sat beside me was a lovely rose wanderer. Two's always better, they say. So we made our plans. She gave me a hand. We ain't got no time for looking back. We're bruised and beaten, lost for many reasons. Only love can make you understand. Just go home. I need me some home. Well, I need me some.
Give me some home.
Oh yeah, well, I need me some home. All bruised and beaten, lost on account of many reasons. But only love can make you understand. We just go home. I love me some home. But I love me some.
Love me some home.
Oh yeah, I love me some home. But I love to take you home. You got me home. Oh yeah, I love you some more. We're going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back.
Thank you very much. And that is a wrap for another
How long did that take?
Friday night. About 6 minutes.
Better than usual.
That's good
Both
speed.
ways.
Thank you so much for being with us for another Friday night.
Thanks, guys. So we're going to be back in quite a while. Not for a while, I mean.
I think it's in the latter half of next month we will do the next live stream.
Yeah, so you might have to wait 6 to 7 weeks.
Maybe.
Because we've got a couple of weddings to go and play.
So we are playing at a wedding tomorrow, which is exciting, in Bridport, in Dorset.
We've got a couple of camping trips.
We do, and a couple more weddings.
Yeah, so busy times. Not to mention the day jobs. So, and also the baking of a baby. Busy times.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, we'll see you in that time, whenever that time is. I don't know.
Don't forget, if you want to hear some songs, all you have to do is send us a message and request them, and we will, of course, play them for you, as well as requests on the night, obviously. You know how it goes. Thank you so much for being with us, guys. We love you very much, and we hope you have an amazing weekend.
Have a great weekend. Apparently it's going to be scorchy on.
Yeah. Wear sunscreen.
Always. And drink lots of water. Drink responsibly, people.
And we will see you when we see you, mostly online. Love you very much, guys.
Cheers.
Piers, would you
Bye.
mind pressing the button on the
Press
screen?
the red button that says stop.